everybody. Welcome. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Jezebelle Trinity podcast. I'm your host, Trinity Stella, and I hope you all are doing good on this Monday evening and had a good weekend. So, let's get into it. So, I'm kind of getting this feeling like like a vibe. Like, are you feeling like you want, like things are heavy? That what do you do when, I guess, when if you're feeling like you feeling frustrated, feeling um not motivated, but you're still putting one foot in front of the other. I mean, you're still doing good, right? I just feel like you're doing good. You're doing good out there. I see you doing good out there. Keep up the good work. I support you. I'm here. But celebrate those small wins. Anything. Don't be too hard on yourself and talk good to yourself. Remind yourself of how far you've come so far. Where you've been, all the work you're putting in, little steps every day make big changes. Things don't change overnight. It takes little things with using those new tools that we've been talking about. And so, on that note, I was kind of thinking we could kick the week off with intention. Intention. Speaking what you want. Let me see here. I have something. Because when you speak things, when you say things, that's how we manifest things. So speak speak like you're already owning what your goals are. If you don't have any goals, start with something small, like tonight, something positive. Like, do you want to get a good night's rest? Can you get a good night's rest tonight? So what would that have to, what's one little thing that would be moving toward that goal? Having dinner earlier, putting the kids to bed earlier, and having a little quiet time before bed, before you go to sleep, without anything. Shut the TV off and reflect on how far you came. Celebrate those small wins. I just can't emphasize how big those small wins are. I mean, I know you're doing good out there, and you're here. You've made it through the weekend. And name one thing you've noticed over the weekend that reminded you of gratitude or growth, something that you're grateful for. What moment this weekend made you pause and say, yeah, this is what I needed? And for me, I feel like I've been actually doing all right, sticking to not wanting to in my head, having this war in my head, but I'm winning the battle. I'm winning, overcoming myself, overcoming my mind. How am I doing that? I'm not thinking too hard about it. I'm not overthinking things. Like what if I don't do this? And I've quieted that negative self-talk. That's just, I kind of just shut it and speaking like what I'm what my goals are, walking like it's already happened. If you know what I'm saying. Um, One thing, living like, oh, how would I want to say that? Living like my goals are already accomplished. Like finishing my classes up for this fall and focusing on doing the work, not worrying on what's going to keep me from doing my work. If that makes sense. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like I'm kind of going off, but just simple things, like this weekend I kind of reflected like I need to laugh more. So how do I do that? How do I have more laughter in my life, more joy, more love to overshadow the sadness or um, hurt, to overcome that. So what did I do to laugh? I had light conversations, not shallow, just lighter conversations, and not didn't, like I said, overthink or go too deep about things. It seems like I'm always trying to overthink and think real deeply about everything, and it just kind of it gets heavy, and sometimes you just need to take it easy and listen. Sometimes joy doesn't roar, it whispers, and we just have to listen. And so, for this week, I would like to have you pick one word to carry you through the week. Carry you through the week, to remind you of where you want to go. Like, pick a word of balance. Is my mind, is my body, is my spirit in balance? Truth. Am I walking my truth? Is this who I want to be? Do my actions align with what I'm saying, or does my words align with how I'm behaving or what I'm doing? Focus, and focusing on what's important, which is you, not worrying about what other people are saying, their opinions, their opinions, their words about you, unless, you know, and stay focused on that you are the one that puts food on your table. You are the one that takes care of you. You are the one that knows how to love you, and you know your truth. Only you and God know your truth. You and your higher power. You and Creator. You and who you pray to. Who you, the Most High, whatever you want to call it. That is between you and, I want to say, Him, just for context. That's, and gratitude, staying grateful. Gratitude's a good one for the week. When things are getting frustrated, or you're not happy with something, or you're frustrated with the situation, find those little gratitudes, of clothing, food, a roof over your head, and love. Words carry power, they anchor your energy, and words are like manifestations, so speak positive about yourself. Speak your word into existence this week. Speak your word into existence this week. And I will share three tips. Three tips to manifest your Monday intention. 1, speak it with power. Don't whisper your truth, declare it. Manifestation begins when your words carry conviction. Say it like it's already done. I'm focused, I'm grounded, I'm aligned. Even if you're not, speak it. The more you speak it, the more it'll happen. Just like if you see yourself speaking bad about yourself, you speak so bad about yourself, then you start believing it. And that's why it's important to kind of do what you can do to tune out the outside voices and speak to yourself. Listen to that inner voice. 2, move in the energy you call in. Don't wait to feel ready. This is a big one too. Act as if you already are what you're manifesting. Manifestation lives in motion, not waiting. Every small aligned action tells the universe, I'm ready. I'm serious. Let's do this. And that was a big thing for me because it was like I had to wait till everything was perfect before I could actually do something. Or, like I wanted to start my website. Well, I don't have the schooling. I don't have this yet. I don't have money, and I don't have, I could go on and on about the things I don't have. But what can I just do it? Just do it, you know. So I had to stop thinking about it the more time I wasted because it'll never happen. I'll never get to it. Tomorrow never comes. So number 3, release control, but keep the vision. You don't have to know how it's coming. Just keep your energy clean and your intention clear. Let go of the outcomes. Don't try and think you already know how things are going to happen, because God, Creator, has a way of showing us that ways that we never thought possible could happen. Miracles, if you want to call them. And focus on embodiment. You are the magnet, not the chaos. So you are what you attract. Or you attract what you are. I'm sorry. So if you are being positive, you are being the light. Your light will go out to others. And if you're in a negative energy, that's like a magnet, and you'll pull that negative energy from other people. So it's a lot of awareness, a lot of self-talk, and it's a lot of practice. But take your small steps. Celebrate those small wins. Be aware of where your mind is, where your body's at, and where your spirit is. Connect to your spirit. You know how to connect to your spirit is quiet time. Disconnect from everything around you and just have quiet time, at least for 20 minutes. And you can reconnect to yourself, and these thoughts will come. Good thoughts are the ones that you want to get rid of, will leave. So, yes. And remember your word. One word for the week to stay focused, stay in alignment with yourself, to stay balanced, to doing what you're doing for you. Because you love you, and I love you, and I care about you, and I hope that you find in your path, your purpose, and live it, because we are all here for a reason, with a gift to share with everybody. And we're all different, we're all unique, we're all special, and we all have our own gifts to give, to find. So we're all going to heal different, but there's things in common too that we share: our humanness, our pain, and yeah. So I hope you guys all have a good week, and I'm so glad to be here. I'm so grateful that you're here with me. Some days I know it's hard, but I appreciate you, and you are doing great. You're doing awesome. And I want to give you a fist pump. Keep it up. And I see you. So tomorrow is Tuesday. Do I have? I'm pretty sure I'm going to work on my schedule actually right tonight. Make sure I have it ready. But Remember, your words are powerful. It can build you or break you, heal or harm. Tonight, we use it to create, to manifest. We're speaking intention, manifesting truth, and aligning with what our spirit's been asking for. This is where we can reset, reconnect, and remember who we are, because we are the ones we've been waiting for. Nobody's coming to save us. We are the ones that we've been waiting for, so we can lead the way, lead by example for our kids. Alrighty, guys, you have a good night. I love all of you. Peace, love, and 100% respect. And remember to be kind, be respectful, and be compassionate. Show compassion, because we are all going through something. And who knows why we choose, make the decisions we do. Only you and Creator know why. And that's your own business. But Gigawabamin, that means see you later on Ojibwe, because we do not say goodbye. We say Gigawabamin. See you later. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock.